is doing well today. This morning, I believe it's 1st August or 2nd August, Thursday of August?
I think second.
Second. Man, time is flying. Time
Absolutely.
is flying.
School starts. It's crazy.
So today in the segment of the state of the market, we talk about what's going on in the real estate market, inventory, sales, listings. Sometimes we talk about a little bit about interest rates, but the main point is to educate the public and inform about what's going on in today's world, relating everything to real estate. And today we have our guest of honor. Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Thank you for being here.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Alyssa Buttels from Excel Realty Group.
Yep.
Correct.
Correct.
Okay. I was rehearsing that before we start. I was like, I don't want to mispronounce it, and
That's okay.
So,
Give you a little rhymes. I got it.
So thank you for being here. How's your morning so far?
So far, so good. It was my kid's first day of school. He started kindergarten today, so a little emotional, but it's okay.
Did he wake up in time?
He did.
Yeah.
I mean, we were pushing it. We were pushing it on our timeline, but we made it. Everybody made it.
That's good. That's great. So let's start with about real estate. What's some differences you have seen from this year to last year and even this summer? Because I know for everyone, depending on the area you work on, it varies a lot. And just to clarify, which areas do you mostly work out of?
I'm mostly like around Sandwich, Plano,
Okay.
Yorkville, Salmonock area.
Okay.
If I were to compare this year's market to last year's, I think last year was super busy. This year, I definitely noticed a change, like a shift in the market and the trends, and like just, I've been in real estate for 4 years now, and I think that this last year was the first year that I've experienced it to start to shift into a buyer's market.
Okay. I wanna say something. I've been noticing the same thing. I'm still busy, but yeah, at this point last year I was crazy busy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Which is good. I don't complain. You have the adrenaline going and
Yeah.
the excitement, but yeah, it's sure shift.
Yeah.
Somehow.
Yeah, I feel like this year, I mean, everybody kind of warned about how the election and stuff like that affects the market. So I think this was the first year I've experienced the kind of like dealing with that. And it's definitely like this year you kind of had to shift what you were doing, and you couldn't, the same things that were working for us and our clients last year is not the same thing that's working for us and our clients this year. So it's kind of like readapting and kind of learning, you know?
Yeah, I want to say that the election play a big factor.
And everybody warns you, like
Yeah.
they let you know, like,
Yeah.
oh, just so you know, when it's election year, it's going to be a slower year. So
Yeah.
I was prepared. I just had yet to experience it firsthand.
Yeah, like me personally, I don't like to pay too much attention to that kind of stuff,
Yeah.
because I'm like, at the end of the day, people gotta work, people gotta eat, people gotta move, people
Right.
gotta still continue with their lives.
For sure.
But definitely there's like I want to say like an extra, like a cape or something covering the whole. And it's kind of like, ooh, they're afraid maybe everything that is going on is going to crash it.
Right.
Rates are actually going to drop again, drop.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, well, those are always external factors we cannot control.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
We can't do anything about them.
so yeah,
For sure.
but definitely it plays on people's decisions.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So what got you into real estate? What did you do before, or?
So before real estate, I did hair. I still do hair, but I focused mainly on real estate. I honestly was one of the people who watched Selling Sunset. And I was like, I want that lifestyle. Like, I want to live like that, you know? And it's, of course, it's not all high heels and, you know, Botox, open house parties and stuff like that. But I was just looking for kind of a change. And I mean, my son just turned 6, so something that could also help, you know, like my
Schedule.
Yes. I have a lot of flexibility. I mean, for the first year, I would say there was zero flexibility with that, like with real estate, but I've learned some boundaries, and now I can kind of, okay, I got to pick up my kid, or like, but you know, so it was more so to just kind of get a little bit of freedom back in my life.
Okay. And was it difficult passing that real estate exam? I like to ask that question because sometimes some people pass it at the first try.
Yeah.
Like me, oh my God. It took me 5 times.
Really?
5 times.
Did you have to retake the class?
Thank God, no.
No?
I did on my last try.
Nice.
Before I had to take the whole thing again.
Yeah. No, I will say, I remember when I was studying for the exam, I was like, this is the hardest thing that I have had to try to learn. I mean, granted, it was the first time I tried to further my education while having a child, so I think that on its own is a little bit harder. And then I was like, we have nothing. Like, we have learned nothing in school to build on this. Like, everything was brand new, all new terms, all new everything. So I'm thankful that I passed it on the first try. Oof. But there was a lot of 8 hour every day. I think I was off on Wednesdays. Every Wednesday for 8 hours, I was like, I'm going to the library, I'm just going to study. And I did that for a few weeks. And then I finally tested and passed.
Thank
and
God.
I just passed my managing broker exam.
Woo-hoo.
I did that
Congrats.
last year. Thank you. And thank God I passed that on the first try
Was
too.
it similar or?
Honestly, yes. Like,
oh my goodness.
It's more so the class that you have to take. I don't even remember how many hours, honestly, but the questions were very similar. So.
Thank you for giving me a heads up.
I know, right?
I think that's going to be my next project.
For sure. I mean, and also now I at that point had 2 years of experience to have knowledge built on versus just going in for the regular real estate exam on a whole lot of nothing.
Okay. So what's something you will tell people that are watching us and maybe want to get into the field of real estate?
I think I love real estate. I definitely have a passion for it. Like, I love the relationship and just what I do. It's something that's not going to come, it takes hard work. You have to be disciplined and structured. And I think that if you don't have those skills instilled in you, odds are you're going to struggle. Like, nobody's forcing us to start work at 9 o'clock in the morning. Nobody's forcing us to block out this much time of their day to handle follow-ups or respond to emails. Like, everything we have to, like, you're your own boss, which is that's a great thing, and I'm thankful, but you have to stay in routine because nobody's going to do it. Nobody's going to tell you to do it for you.
Exactly.
You know?
Exactly.
So
that's one of the things that, so before doing all this, not gonna lie, I like to be social, weekend parties, but once I got into this, it's kind of like, no, I can't. And then sometimes friends will be like, well, stop at whatever. I'm like, I have showings, so I have a listing appointments. I gotta be here, and if I'm gonna end, my day is gonna end maybe at 7 or 8. They're like, what? And I'm like, so if I get at your party, it's gonna be like maybe 10.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's going on. No, yeah, it's on a Saturday, but I'm like, just letting you know. So it's like you said, like that sacrifice you gotta make in order if you want to serve the clients and provide the service. Because I'm like, I cannot be like, well, you know what, I'm at a quinceañera or I'm at a and forget your show.
Yeah.
No.
Right. No, it doesn't work that way.
No.
Yeah. So. No. And I think that, like, even when we are out or are at those events, we're still answering phones, like responding to texts, checking our emails, talking to inspectors, attorneys, like clients. So, like, you're always working, right? Like, you get into this career because you're like, I want freedom, I want this. But at the end of the day, our phones have to be within reach. Like, we are at people's...
We're eating at a restaurant and you're
it's like
checking.
Yeah. Or you're like, hold on, I have to go answer this. I'm in the middle of negotiations. And then you're like walking away at a restaurant, going outside. So, it's just a sacrifice. Like, you get... you get what you put into it.
But I want to say at the end, at the closing table, it's such a rewarding feeling.
For sure.
Yeah.
And I think it's fun. Like, I don't dread those things. I think that they're exciting and, like, they're fun. And, it's something that, like, my brain, I'm always like, it's everywhere, right? Like, I'm always like, oh, this is cool, this is fun. And, like, real estate's always shifting in that way. So it works very well for me. It's like, oh, I have a call here. Oh, here I have to do this. And it's like, I thrive in that. So I think that's probably why I love real estate.
Cool. Taking it on shifting back to the real estate trends. Um, what's your opinion? I know we don't see the future, but what's your opinion? How maybe is gonna this whole thing is going on with the policies? Maybe it's gonna go forward. Just your honest opinion. I'm not
For which policies?
like like the president and all that stuff.
Oh.
The tariffs. How you think like how it's gonna shift into maybe like real estate?
Yeah, I think that people are definitely nervous to make big purchases right now, which is understandable. But I mean, at the end of the day, like I get it, I understand, but at the end of the day, if that happens, it's going to happen, and we're not necessarily going to come back from that. So it just, in my opinion, like I can see where people are coming from, but it's not like holding out longer is going to make it better or going to make it easier. It's just something that's always going to be there if it happens,
Yeah.
So
Yeah, that's something I also try to when they ask me, I'm like, well, you get in your house, they say rates they do drop. Now you can refi.
Right.
You don't have to fight for the house.
Right.
But let's say whatever your decision is, whatever your situation you're in, let's say you wait, and then the rate drops, let's just say 4. Well, now that means
You have just added a pool of buyers who can now,
so now if you're fighting with, I don't know, let's say 100 buyers in your area, now that's probably going to add another 50 or I don't know, another 100.
Yeah.
And then, so I just try to put that into perspective. But like I said,
For sure.
if you're in a position to buy and you have everything lined up, credit score, income, savings,
Yeah.
what's stopping you?
Right.
What's stopping you? But
Right. Yeah, I think the right time to buy for people is like when it's the right time for them.
yeah.
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 Like if you have everything set up, you might as well do it. Even if you're like, oh, well, what if I don't make my money back in equity if I go to sell, which is possible but very uncommon, right? At the end of the day, it's you're wasting all the money on rent if you have the ability to buy. So I can almost guarantee you're not going to lose more in equity than you would have spent on rent,
No, especially how things are just climbing. When we started this program, we were able to put graphs, but now we can't because of, I guess, Facebook flagged it. But something that I remember from seeing the graphs, ever since COVID hit, and fast forward today, each year at least the properties are gaining between 5 and 8% in value.
Oh, yeah?
They're appreciating.
Yeah.
And I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Right.
That's a lot. That means like maybe less than 3 years you can maybe double it. And
Yeah.
I want to say maybe because if
Right,
they see this, it could be like, hey, you said so.
Right.
No. I'm just.
Yeah.
It all depends
For
on the
liability,
areas.
Yeah.
But yeah, this.
No.
I'm like, wow.
For sure.
Because the norm before COVID, it was maybe like at best 2%.
Yeah. For interest rates?
No,
Or
no. For how
values?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they appreciate it
Yeah.
every year, and I was like, whoa.
I got into real estate after COVID.
Yeah.
But no, and I mean, I tell people too, like the odds of you like losing that much value, like I said, they're slim to none. But I feel like I don't know, like it's always gonna like equal itself back out one way or another. So like right now you could be like, okay, well, interest rates are high and house prices are high. Well, you're not going to like, if house prices were lower and interest rates stayed the same, okay, you're still going to add so many more buyers to compete with if house prices drop. And then if interest rates drop, you're just going to have so much competition that you're going to end up bidding up and offering up to be at the same point that you were, on top of having so many more people to compete against, because now people can be approved for more because they can afford it, or like people who weren't approved before, they are now approved because rates make it affordable for them. So then you're just increasing your competition so much.
Literally middle of COVID.
Yeah.
And then waiving appraisals and
Yeah.
covering the appraisal gap. So something that happened, we might still see it today, but it was more common in the middle of COVID when rates were like 2. So the bank sends an appraiser to make sure what we're offering, that it does cost, that it is the
Yeah,
price.
yeah.
So the
The
appraiser
value.
needs to come and do their work and all the comparables. They get to see what has sold within the 6 months, maybe a year, maybe they go as far as 10 miles, but they got to do their job to make sure whatever we're purchasing, it is that value. But sometimes it will be lower, but because there was so much competition, like to the max, then all of a sudden they're like, well, who wants to cover the
Yeah.
gap between
Yeah.
what we're offering and what is the appraiser saying?
Right.
So that's what we're saying is appraisal gap, that it was more common in during that time. And
Yeah, for sure.
it's
I
like-
remember a lot of
I'm
writing
like,
a lot of
whoa.
offers that way. Which,
Whoa.
I mean, some houses are still going into multiple offers, but it's definitely nowhere near as much as that was happening back when I first started.
Yeah, yeah.
That was every single house. And
Yeah.
it was, you had maybe 24 hours to get your client in there and hope for the best, which is also part of why I said I lacked freedom at the beginning. But it's like you drop whatever you're doing and you show that house.
Yeah. So is the market out there where you focus on a little bit different or similar to out here, closer to Chicago? Just curious.
I feel like the market is growing out west because it's more affordable. Like we have lower taxes than like Kendall County and stuff like that. So I'm starting to notice a lot of people are wanting to kind of move further west. But I think that the market's pretty similar
Okay.
all around.
Yeah, just curious because
Yeah.
I have not done one transaction
Really?
over there. No, I done one in a few up in Rockford area,
Oh, okay.
but the same feeling. People from here, and then from here I mean Chicagoland area, they're moving out there for the same reason.
Yeah.
A little more affordable, taxes a little more lower. They can make stretch their money.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And Rockford does, I've done a few out in Rockford too. Their contracts, they do everything a lot different than we do out here. Like, they don't use attorneys over there. Their
I
contracts.
still use it though.
Yeah. Their contracts are just different. They're like 7 pages. Yeah, it's different.
I think was it the first one I was out there. No, second one. We had to use their contract,
Yeah.
and agent was nice enough to
Walking.
tell me, yeah, and I still save that as a template.
Yeah. No, I love that.
I have not deleted it because I'm like, nope, I never know
Just
when
in
next
case, right?
I'm gonna be up there again, and
Right. Yeah, when you head back out to Rockford. Yeah.
Any questions you want to ask me? Switch it up a bit here.
Yeah. Kind of reverse the roles.
Yeah. We have about 8 minutes or so before we end this.
Okay.
So yeah.
I mean, how long have you been in real estate?
2019. So I still got a
okay.
little bit of experience before COVID,
Yeah.
and definitely things moved slower.
Yeah. Oh, really?
Yeah,
Would you
yeah.
say the market now compares to like pre-COVID market, or is it still a little bit?
Like now.
Yeah, like 2025.
No, it's still fast comparing to,
Oh,
to
really?
2019.
Yeah.
Yeah. Houses will sit maybe 3 months, 2
Really?
months, and that was the norm. You could see a house that is fully remodeled and ready to move in, and then it might sit there for a month. You could see a house, and then the families were, well, let me think about it. And in my mind, I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
no, now.
I know. Well,
now it's
if you have to retrain your brain back to that, you're gonna be
Yeah.
like, oh, I guess there is time.
Yeah. So that was a shift when COVID happened. It's like, oh no, like we gotta decide like now, like
Yeah. Right.
like,
And okay, so you were in real estate during COVID. Were you showing houses like on FaceTime and stuff because people didn't want anybody in their house? Like I remember hearing about that.
Yeah, it was allowed. I remember going back to the meetings and everything. Only a few, I remember, a few families that were okay with it.
Yeah.
But that's because we also had a busy schedule. And they're like, yeah, if you can do that, it's fine. And I'm like, okay. But eventually we went to see them.
Yeah, like for inspection or something. Yeah.
And even before we submitted a contract.
Oh, okay.
So we just did a second showing.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Were you like everybody wearing masks in the house and stuff? I do remember.
Yeah.
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 I think when at the very beginning of me starting real estate, I think it was, there would sometimes houses would have signs of like, please wear shoe booties and a mask, and there would be hand sanitizer and stuff set up. It was a crazy time. It was a crazy time to be alive.
Yeah, I don't like thinking about that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Makes me nightmares.
I mean, the good thing is that'll probably never happen again in our lifetime.
Yeah.
So that's great.
Maybe another. They said the last time was 100 years. So,
Yeah.
So
Wow.
just taking a quick moment over here. Just saw a comment coming in. Someone comment is Jose Dominguez. Thank you for tuning in. He's saying here to see the goat. Oh, thank you, buddy. Who is a friend, a long time good friend. Thank you. So thank you for watching. So yeah, another question you might have.
What do you, I mean, I guess we can kind of reverse that. What trends do you think, or like how do you think the market's going to shift over the next, I would say 6 months, because
6 months.
then we head into the holidays and the cold season.
Yeah. Again, I don't like to talk too much about, politics and all that stuff, but how I see it with this administration, a lot of what they do, directly or indirectly, it's gonna affect what consumers decide.
Like what's gonna happen?
Yeah, because there's so much like, oh no, we're gonna put 30% on this, or now we're not putting 30% on that, or whatever, all that shenanigans. So I think also like the market, like what I mean, like the market, like the rates.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like.
Yeah.
So much. Yeah. Like I saw a post of another lender yesterday posting that they're 5 right now. Don't quote me. But he said, there was a picture there. Oh, they're 5%. So I'm like I was saying, like, okay, all of a sudden they're 5, and then they're 6, and so.
Yeah.
But inventory wise, we're still gonna be low.
Yeah.
That's the other thing when I talk to buyers and sellers. I'm like, yeah, rates can be low, but if we don't have enough inventory, so that means houses available to the market, we're still gonna be in multiple offers.
Right.
So until we get enough inventory to at least be, I don't know, 3-4 months, we're still gonna be in this hyper competitive market. I saw another one of those like experts they talk about, like on and they're saying like nationwide we're like maybe like 5 million short homes of supply.
Yeah.
So that's a significant amount.
Right.
So
yeah,
I think it's still going to be the same. It's just maybe going to lessen a little bit, but still going to be in a seller's market.
Yeah. Still like a little bit busier than pre-COVID.
Yeah.
Moving a little quicker.
So, what are your future projects you have in mind? I know through social media, you had a appreciation or an event like in the YMCA with Carmen.
Yes.
You have anything like that coming up so the public can know? And
so we, with my brokerage and then some lenders that we work with, we started last year like an annual Grinchmas event. So it's like a client appreciation event kind of thing. We just invite people and just you get like a picture magnet with the Grinch family photo. So that was super cool. We do plan to do that every year. I think we probably should get on planning that soon for this year because it takes a lot of preparation. Also, when Carmen and I did the Midsummer Bounce Bash, we do plan to do that every year as well. So that'll be sometime midsummer. And then I was talking to Carmen about doing some sort of event at a place in downtown Yorkville and just having like an open bar, just like wine and beer or something.
Okay.
So we have nothing in the books for that specific event, but it's in the works.
Okay. And for the Christmas event, the Grinch, right? Where would it be at? Where would it be?
So we did it last year at the lender's office. However, I don't think that size of space will work again this year. It was tight last year, and
A lot of people came.
yeah, and
Okay.
the space wasn't big enough, I don't think, so we're gonna have to work on that. I'll definitely be posting about it as we get
Okay.
stuff finalized, but
And how can people follow you on social media?
so I have TikTok, Facebook, like a business page. It's just Realtor Alyssa B.
Okay, okay.
And then I post all the updates and stuff like that on that
okay.
page.
Want to say your number so they can maybe.
Yeah, reach out.
Yeah.
Feel free to contact me, 331-980-0461. And then my email is just realtoralyssaB@gmail.
Okay. That's good. Good stuff to know. So we're about to wrap it up over here in a quick few minutes now. Let's just end on a more lighter note. I want to ask you a few questions. So, vacation-wise, do you prefer the beach or the mountains?
Both.
Yeah.
So I love beach vacations, love like sitting, listening to the ocean. But I also do love snowboarding. So like, I don't know. I guess snowboarding I can do a little bit more locally. A beach is like, I'm out. I'm gone for the weekend. Like, so.
You prefer, well, what's your favorite season?
I would say summer, maybe a little bit going into fall, but like sunny and 75 is the perfect day for
No
me.
humidity.
Yeah, no humidity. I know, like
So
spring is
bad.
not for me.
You prefer pizza or hot dogs?
Pizza. I don't really like hot dogs.
What's your favorite pizza?
Cheese all
Cheese?
day.
Yeah. Okay.
Super basic.
Okay. And you like Italian beef?
I do.
Yeah. How you prefer it? Dipped, dry, wet?
I think dipped.
Yeah. Hot peppers, sweet peppers? No.
Just some cheese.
Okay. That's a Mexican in me. I'm like,
Right? Put it all on there. Yeah. Okay. Do you, for your tacos, are you like cilantro and onion?
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely not.
No.
I'm the person who thinks cilantro tastes like soap.
Oh, okay.
Like the
heard
first
that.
time I tried it, I was like, this tastes like you are drinking out of a straw that didn't get fully rinsed. Like, I am not a fan.
Okay. No, I heard this. I've heard it from other friends. So since you said tacos, which kind of tacos you prefer?
Steak.
Steak, asada,
Yes.
salsa or no salsa?
Green salsa.
Oh, okay. Good,
And cheese, but that's in lime, and that's as far as I go.
Sounds good. So thank you for joining us today.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. So hopefully we can do this again. And that will be it for today. Tune in, share this program. So thank you. And anything you want to say before we leave?
No, I mean, thank you for the opportunity. It was a really cool experience, and good morning, Aurora.
Thank you.
Bye.
Feeling bullied by your bank?
Hey, I got a random overdraft fee.
You've reached our main menu. If you're disputing an overdraft fee, please press 4. Or just hang up and call back tomorrow.
Are you pretending to be a robot?
Goodbye.
Stop banking the same way, expecting different results, and start banking where you matter. Wintrust. Different approach, better results.
YEP gives me a lot of hope for the future, not just here locally, but as those kids go out into the world and they share their perspectives and their passions, it's going to be infectious. It's going to spread. So they're just an amazing organization that sets their partners and this community up for success. The future of this community, and honestly the country and the world, is bright with the kids that are on that YEP program, because they're going to save the world. They're doing incredible work, and to just get to know them and learn about their passions was a very fulfilling experience.